Hello, hello. It's Lara Jo. Hope you're having a beautiful night. Okay. Try that again. Let's not do that. Let's go here. Okay. Let's see what we got. Where are we going? How's it going? Let me know. Let's go, let's go. Put on some chapstick. Put on some perfume, more or less for myself, so I feel semi-human. Can we actually feel human right now? Is that even possible? Anyhow, how are you? Oh, I may have to grab my jacket. We'll see. All right. Let us go. All right. Just getting a few little tools out while we start, or while I get situated. We'll see. Okay. I brought out a lot of ducks today. I brought out a singing bowl, so let's see what we can play with today. Anyhow, how are you? If you're in, say hello. I am Lara Jo. I hope everyone and everything is treating you right, as my hope for you today. Get kind of situated. See when people come in. How much is that dog in the window? I don't know why I always want to sing that song when I come in here. Anyway, alright. Let's see what letters we get today. I have Roop or Pour, whichever way you look at it. There's a place around here called Roopville, which kind of had some in the letter Q and the Liberty Bell. So, Roop. So, just write that down. That has significance in this little neck of the woods. Alright. Hope you're having a beautiful night wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I just check one other thing. Okay. Alright, let's see if we have any. We have the number 11 and we have a double sun. So it looks like we're dealing with Leo or November, so that could be Sagittarius or Scorpio. It's November. Okay. It means my baby's going to be coming in, I'm sure. Let's see what other numbers we get out of these die. Which one do I want? Okay. Looks like we might have some, and that actually fits that I have Leo energy and double ones there too. Okay. Okay. New beginnings. 1111 is like your foundation, your home, or 111 is new beginnings. So we got the sun out here, we got 1111 and Roop. Alright, we're gonna pull from the Animal Tarot, or the Animal Oracle so far. Okay, Snake Spirits. He's upside down. And Wolf. So Snake, time to heal, 55. 55, baby. And Wolf, turn knowledge into wisdom. So it's time to take that pain and help it, utilize it for good. With the sun, that's finding our own internal happiness, figuring out how we shine to the world. Gorgeous. Okay. The irony is we found a snake skin today on my property. The guy that came out today to the property was a Leo, which has to deal with my mother was a Leo, the father of my son was a Leo, the most recent ex was a Leo. So the fact that it's time to heal and take the knowledge that I've gained and turn it into wisdom. Same for you. All right. Let me try to loosen up my cards a little. I've been really stiff the last few days. I know I talk about how this is like the giant deck and it's harder for me to shuffle, but I've been trying to work with these cards a little more the last few days, and they just are not shuffling. They're not real easy to maneuver. Maybe they're meant for a partner's hands and not mine. Oh gosh. Oh, we are just coming out of Mercury and the lemonade in the microwave. We're coming out of Mercury retrograde. It's time to heal from whatever battle wounds we may have from that. All right, let's see. Okay. We have Squirrel. Believe in yourself. Have you been doing the work? Have you been storing your cachet for winter? Believe in yourself. You've been doing the work. Ant. Time to collaborate. Okay. And Crow. Co-create with spirit. Number 17, number 1, 57, 67, and 55. I did a brief little read for the guy that came out this morning, and sevens came out for him. And like I say, it was brief. It was just like a 4 or 5 card pull, and sevens kept coming out for him. And that's all about our options. So what options are we taking into consideration, weighing out, deciding the most on? I feel and number 17 is synchronistic for my ex, like my most recent ex, the Leo. So I've got double sun, I've got 17, I've got Rube. It's like he's all over this read. We've only just begun. Dove. Be peace. Be peace. And Bobcat. So that's 21 and Bobcat. Life is a mystery. Okay. Let's clear that up. Let me try and see if I can. Exes, I don't want to say stress me out, but they kind of. I hope that guy's okay, but if he needs help, he needs to ask for it, because closed mouths don't get fed. And the only apology is change behavior. So like with him, there's things that needed to change on both of our parts, but I can't help him if he doesn't tell me. And I also can't work with someone that depletes my resources. So who knows? All right, let me do like a little mini shuffle here, and then I'll do the other half. Because, like I say, these cards are really stiff, and I need to kind of loosen them up some. The irony is I went into his work today for something. Hey, Cottage Country, how are you, little love? I'm in pulling cards, and it's messy right now. So far, my ex has come out. How are you? Please bring some new energy. Please bring some new energy. Because I don't know if I can hang out in this energy with him, man. How's it going? How's your Monday? How's the weather today? It actually warmed up. It was, oh my gosh. Okay, so I had to go, speaking of the ex, right? I went into his work today, and I was already warm because I had been cleaning. Like, I cleaned the litter boxes today and did all that and had to run out before it got dark out. And it was like 65 degrees out. So I was like, I was already hot because I'd been moving. And then I was rolling with the windows down because it felt so freaking good because it was warm enough to roll with the windows down today. So hopefully you're getting a smidgen of warmth before Christmas. It was super cold the last few days, and I don't know if you've picked up or if I've told you I hate being cold. I hate being cold. Hate it. So, what are you up to today? Hopefully not post-nut clarity, because armadillos, set healthy boundaries. Number 3. Set healthy boundaries. Okay, well, at least somebody's hooking up. I'm not. I'm holding out, I guess, or something like that. All right. Set healthy boundaries with your post-nut clarity, okay? Make sure you're taking care of you. Make sure you're taking care of them. Oh, my gosh. So out here already. So I got Leo energy, heavy Leo energy. I have the sun rolled twice. I have the letters Q, the Liberty Bell, and ROOP, which can either be roop or pour, whichever way you look at it. And then I have 11 and 1 and 1. So it's all about new beginnings and maybe dealing with a Leo, potentially. Or you are a Leo, whichever. I found a snake skin in the yard today. It was kind of cool. I took pictures of it. Starfish, open to infinite possibilities. And watch your words. I'll show you. Hold on. Let me work on my back for a second. Hold on. It was a pretty big skin. And I won't bring it into the house, although I'm kind of thinking about putting it into my workings, potentially. Hold on, I'll show you. We went out, I had a contractor today, and ironically he was a Leo. So the fact that the sun came out for Leo was just kind of, I had a contractor come out today, so we were back there, and this is the skin. So it's a pretty big snake, but it was kind of cool. I was like, oh. And then he got a little weird about having to go into the crawl space. I'm like, come on, man, that looks like a rat snake or a king snake skin. So, although I come from Arizona, so when I think of snakes, I think of rattlesnakes, which those are no bueno. I have a healthy fear of snakes, but that's, like I say, we come from Arizona, so, you know, those are the spicy snakes. All right, I'm going to pull out the sound bowl. This is our sacral chakra. This has to do with our sexuality and our identity. This is in the pelvic region, so we're just going to do that. That was one of the things when that guy came out today. I gave him like a little mini read, and then I also brought out the sound bowl. So since it's been out all day, I'll just take it out and do a little ringy ring. Apparently a quiet ringy ring. One more. So that is the sacral, and that, like I say, that's the pelvic, like lower abdomen area. So that has to do with our sexuality and how we identify and move through the world. It's assisting also with releasing any of those like stigmas, shames that you may have carried from your parents that are not for you anymore. So like I say, when that guy came up and he did what he needed to do, and then before he left, because he's like, oh, go grab your cards. So I did, like I say, like a little mini read for him, and I brought that out, and he's like, oh, I like it because it's orange. I'm like, okay. Like, intuitively, I don't know if you catch, sometimes I'll intuitively pull bowls out for people unless they specifically ask for one. So that was the vibe of the day. We're clearing out any sexual junk that we may be holding on to from our ancestors, because it's their junk, not ours. We want to set healthy boundaries, learn new patterns. Sometimes, yeah. Hey, but sometimes it's wand demons too. Lizard, dream the world into being. Dream the world into being. Okay. Porcupine, time for a beginner's mind. And peacock, let it shine. Okay, so live the dream. Time to look at it with a new, fresh set of eyes and let it shine. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's see if there's any others. All right. Otter, you are never alone. You are never alone. I love otters because they fall asleep holding hands so that they don't drift apart. So you are never alone. You always have your spiritual team, your higher self, your ancestors, guides, angels. They all love you. Even when you think you're alone, you're never alone. All right, let us see. What did you get into yesterday? Anything good? Hopefully. Anything bad? You gotta be careful hooking up, man. It's like Christmas season. You're gonna end up at some girl's house with her family, and then that you don't know, and then they're gonna adopt you as one of their own. It's terrifying. yesterday I had to do like a huge drive. It was an hour each way, which probably doesn't sound like a lot, but I really try to stay close to home nowadays. So an hour in each direction was like, by the time I got home, like I should have read yesterday, but I was just done. And it wasn't like it was just it wasn't just an hour drive. It was like an hour drive plus a lot of like little running in and out of places. So Sunday was an errand day for me, unbeknownst to me. Are you ready for Christmas? Do you celebrate Christmas? Awesome. Okay. So just the cards that fell is House in reverse, immature woman, and bad health. So looking like maybe somebody is not feeling well and it's turning everything upside down. Just not good. And that recommendation, whoever little tribe that you do celebrate with, make sure that you tell them you love them this holiday season. It's not always, they won't always be there kind of thing. Which is such a somber note to add there. Sorry, man. Let's see. Okay. Well, nothing else wants to come out of the kipper after that. After saying the house is turned upside down because of poor health with a mature woman. Okay. Well, we'll get out of that. Yeah. Just make sure you're telling people you love them, okay? Aunts, grandmas, mom, whoever you need to tell you love them, tell them you love them. Okay. Okay. Breathe in positivity and breathe in resilience. So when we have those really hard days, this is one of the pep talks I love to give people. So breathe in positivity, breathe in resilience. Even on your hardest days, you have made it through 100% of them. So even if you don't think you'll make it through today, you will. And I know it's hard, but you've gotten through 100% of your hardest days by yourself. You'll get through today too. So, I guess that goes with you are never alone in the otter spirit. Like, when people feel alone, it's like you've made it through 100% of your hardest days all by yourself. So don't let anyone make you feel bad. The sun will come out tomorrow. I kind of wanted to start singing Annie, which Hard Knock Life, like I wanted to sing Hard Knock Life the other day. Jeez. Breathe in patience. I may need to get yes. Breathe in patience. Number 4. That's stability. So number 4 is stability. So breathe in patience. Know that it will all work out. This too shall pass. It may be like a kidney stone, but it shall pass too. All right. Oh, gosh. All right. It came out again. Breathe in positivity. Okay. Breathe in communication. Breathe in innovation. Breathe in gratitude. This is a million times asking for what you want and being thankful when you get it. Okay. All right. Maybe out of that deck. Okay, so the one complaint I have about this deck, it's really hard to read the words on it. The cards are gorgeous, though. And I did a breathwork meditation today. That's probably why, like, the breathwork deck was calling to me, because I did a breathwork meditation this morning to start off this day. All right. All right. Okay. What else is going? What do you want to talk about? Since it's just you and I. I'd say you. What was the song? You and Me and the Bottle Makes Three. Except I'm not. The only bottle I have is a soda bottle. Alright, we're gonna get into the Crow Tarot. Well, come on, man. How do you not show up prepared for life? Have you not learned by now? You really have to bring your A game when you come to me. Men learn that really fast with me. Like, if they're not prepared, I take off. I'm like, okay, well, catch you later. I get it. Rat your way through life? What does that mean, per se? Like, scurry off? Pack things away? Oh. What's your sign? Have we talked about that? I feel like... Oh my gosh. When I moved out to where I live, one of the guys... Okay. Well, okay, so some of the sexual energy makes sense. Are you a November Saggy or a December Saggy? Okay. Has your birthday already passed? Okay. Do you want me to give you a little mini birthday reading? I know it's past and all, but... Okay. Alright. For the highest good of cottage country, what do we need to know? Or do you want to ask a question? Do you want to ask a question? You can ask a specific question. Sorry, I should have done it that way. Okay. So, Four of Swords, betrayals. This is sleeping with swords under her back. Don't say uh-oh just yet, because I'm going to pull some other cards. But this is what's come out so far. Let's see what the clarifiers are around it, my lovey. Okay. I'll take that. Okay, we won't take all those because that was too big a chunky chunk. Although the Lovers was on the bottom, so I'm curious if it's going to come back out, because sometimes that happens. Is that it'll peak and then it'll come back out anyway. So let me see what else wants to come out. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we had Four of Swords, which is betrayal, backstabbing. Eight of Swords, having to get out of that mental imprisonment. Saying, you know what, if this is mind games, if it makes me unhappy, I don't want to do it anymore. Strength, so fire sign energy, yet heavy Leo energy. So having the strength to keep going. The Chariot, this is moving swiftly forward, decisive. This is an emotional card, but Chariot is a vehicle. It's driving forward. We know what we want emotionally. So using great strength to get out of backstabbing, betrayals, heartbreak. Three of Swords. So Three of Swords is like, that's third parties and mind games. So we don't want to do that anymore. The beauty of all that, though, is we have Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. So once you decide what you want and you move forward decisively and you use great strength about it, you bring in Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, feminine, or someone who's grounded, stable. Could be sometimes like a more, yeah, it's exactly that. It's someone who wants to be grounded and stable. And or a Queen of Cups that's like emotionally, like she knows how to take care of herself. She fills her own cup first. And tarot is gender specific. So it could be you or someone that's coming in. But it looks like there's been a lot of heartbreak and betrayals. And like I say, backstabbing. Three of Swords, things that feels like a third party situation. So Eight of Swords is releasing ourselves from that and saying, you know what, I'm no longer going to sit in this mental imprisonment. Like, that's fine for you guys, but I deserve to be happy and healthy and keep moving. I do love, because like I say, we got double sun. So that's your personal sunshine. That's like how you're stepping forward. We have strength with Leo energy. So there could be a Leo coming in for, energy-wise, I do see Leo and I do see Cancer energy, but you're coming out of that heartbreak, that betrayal. You're starting to make healthier emotional decisions. You do have to use strength. You have to say, you know what, this isn't for me or this is for me. And then bringing forth either Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Queen of Pentacles at Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. And the letters that I already pulled earlier, so I have 1 and 1 or 11. So you've got 4 ones here, which 4 ones is our stability. We think 4 of Wands, we're coming into union. We're building a wall in our house, each wall in our house. So 4 of Wands. Yeah. So it's coming, and I have, like I say, I have a Q, I have the Liberty Bell, and I have the word root. So, or pour, whichever way you want to look at it. I took it as root because that was significant for me. But you could have a Leo that you're dealing with or you want to deal with. So, all right. Well, I'm glad you feel... Oh, and Queen of Wands was on the bottom. All the queens wanted to pop out. You were just missing Queen of Swords. Although you had Queen of Swords energy around you, because that's that very, like... Queen of Swords, man. We're sharp. We're like, cut off anything that is not for us. we're known as the queen, the divorce queen or the widow queen, because we just don't play. So maybe it's good that the Queen of Swords didn't pop. All right. Hopefully that brought you some clarity to your situation. Hopefully it brought you some positive outlook. And then 4 of Wands on the bottom. So, like I say, we had 11 and 1-1, or 4 Wands and 4 Wands. That's union. You're going to find happiness and stability. You just got to get away from the things that cause you heartbreaks and pain, like mental chaos and conflict. 6 of Pentacles. You'll be bringing your pentacles into balance. So, okay. Let us see if there's anything else in here. Apparently I wasn't the only one yawning. My kitty decided he wanted to yawn too. It was a big stretch in this house, apparently. All right. Well, that energy wants to be quiet for a minute. I'm going to take a minute. Well, okay, so I'll tell you. So cats are beautiful teachers. They teach us so many things. They teach us how to rest. They teach us how to have boundaries. Cats also, and where the term catnap comes from, it's because they literally are half in realms and half out of realms. So cats are very spiritual creatures. So when they're always tired, it's really like they're always kind of keeping watch. And if you think of it, like between 3 and 5 is known as the witching hour. And that's when and like I look at either 2 to 4 or 3 to 5. I kind of feel like it's 2 to 4. That's when the veil between the spiritual realm and the human realm is the thinnest. So that's why cats are awake at 3. They normally like to do the poop zoomies, like the Olympic shit, and then do the poop zoomies. And I'm like, come on, guys. When I first adopted my cats, okay, so like when I first adopted my cats, they were brothers, and they weighed 4 pounds between the 2 of them. And I shit you not, they sounded, I was calling them the hellhounds, because they were 4 pounds between the 2 of them, but they would just like trample up and down the hallway all morning when I first adopted them, like late at night. I was like, it seriously sounds like I've got demons running up and down the hallway. They weren't, well, sometimes they're the demon. They actually have helped me, like, get over my fear of things that go bump in the night and dark things. Because one of my cats, he's pitch black with, like, huge yellow eyes. And sometimes I'll be sitting on the couch and I'll hear something from kind of a scarier part of the house. Because that kind of is, like, the part of the house that's, like, to the woods. It's really fucking scary back there. But, like, I'll hear something over there, and then I'm like, is that a demon or is that Abel? And then you'll see something, like, come out of the darkness, and you're like, I'm still not sure if that's a demon or if that's Abel. And my black kitty, he has, like, a very throaty, like, deep, like, terrifying voice. Although he does this crazy thing, like, he does actually mimic his brother's voice, because his brother is he's a ginger kitty, but he's very, like, prima donna, princess, very high voice. And so, like, I'll think Kane's outside my door, and I open the door, it's Abel, and I'm like, what are you doing out here, weirdo? It's very, like, my cat mimics his brother, and I'm like, yeah. So, I know. I talk about cats. I've hit all of the marks really early in my life. So even becoming a crazy cat lady, I did that really early in life too. Like, I was a crazy cat lady by the age of 40. Because, yeah, like I say, I did everything really early in life. If you can't tell, like, I don't know if you can actually see him. One of my cats is loafing back there. Because he feels like the whole house is his. So, yeah. It's his party. I just live here. Actually, he is really sleepy, but that's because he got a huge, like, I gave him a huge, like, energetic, I gave him a huge energy session today and a lot of love. Like, I rubbed his ears really well, and so he had a lot of Reiki today, so he's probably sleeping off the effects of that. Pretty soon he'll get up and drink a bunch of water to flush his system out. Yeah. As much as my cats heal me, I heal them too. So, and cats cats are beautiful creatures, and they help, like if there's illness in the household, they actually will absorb that illness. So, self-care. We need to be taking care of ourselves right now. Making sure we're moisturizing our skin, we're drinking water, we're resting, not overextending ourselves with the holiday season. This is always, tell anyone that's overextending you to get fucked, be like, you know what, it's not for me. Thank you. Next. Oh, and work on our shadow. Okay. And say goodbye to anybody that's simping. If they're wasting your time, it's time for them to go. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more. I know, I just totally bleh, all over that song, and that's okay. And we're going to stay in our own lane. We're not going to swerve in anybody else's lane. That's actually something that's a recurring theme that's come up today. People that are in my lane need to stay in their own lane. Or else they're going to swerve. Maybe they're trying to be in my lane, though, because I'm going to be a billionaire. I know that. A few other people around here know that. That's probably why they're trying to get in my lane. And they want to put us in a black square. They want to put us in a box, but I realized today, and I know this, and I've been speaking on it for a little while, but I never have fit in anywhere. It's like, because I was always meant to stand out. So people that try to put us in a square, in a box, it's like I'm always going to rebel and tell them to shove that box up their ass. Yeah. It's not even so much that, like, yes, I've always marched to my own drum. So when people try to tell me who to be or how to act, like, I'm just like, an example of this. My mother, think like the stepmom from Snow White, where she would always be mad because Snow White was like, you know, Snow White. And she always tried to live vicariously through me, so she always tried to fit me into her mold so that she could be me. I was like, yeah, I don't. And the thing with my mother, I'm like, you couldn't even live up to your standards. How did you expect anyone else to live up to them? So people that try to make you conform, you really have to step back and be like, are you meeting your own goals? Because if you're not, I don't respect your opinion. So, like with my mother, and I'll just talk about some stuff here. Like my mom always wanted my sister and I to be a nurse. And I figure out now, part of that was because she wanted us to take care of her when she got older. And out of all of the children, I was the only one that would have actually been a good nurse for her and taken care of her. But she ruined that. And I took off like 4 years ago, which infuriated her, and she made life really hell for me. But she always wanted me to be a nurse. She always wanted my sister to be a nurse, but my sister went on to be an ultrasound tech and made a gajillion dollars. And then, hello. And then she wanted me to be a nurse, and I went on and did my own amazing things. Like I went on to x-ray and mammography, and it was like, my mother could never do it. Like, she had all these excuses. And, like, my sister and I were both single moms, and we still went further than my mother ever did, but it was never good enough, so. Meh. She was trying to put us in boxes she couldn't even fit in. Or she couldn't even fill because she wasn't adequate enough, so. How's it going, Ramser? We're bringing sexy back. Meow. Oh, gosh. Yeah, so when my mother tried to convince my daughter to be a nurse, and the thing that I told my daughter is that grandma couldn't make it to be a nurse, and she had every excuse, and my sister and I actually went on to surpass my mom's footsteps. So I'm like, don't go trying to appease grandma and being a nurse when she couldn't even do it herself. So I guess like the goal on that is don't take advice or opinions of people that you don't respect their life choices. Oh. Is it a vampiric experience? Are we going to have a Discord chitty chat tonight, or are you going to send me a message? How do you want to handle that, Ramser? I have a feeling we're going to be talking late in the night, aren't we? Like little schoolgirls. Okay, so trauma bonds with a narcissist. That's definitely what I was speaking on with mi madre, so I get it. And we're having to deal with our shadows. Which one? The trauma bonds with the narcissist, or talking till all hours of the night like a little schoolgirl? Or you have to clarify, baby. Clarify. Oh my gosh. I was up too late the other day. And then yesterday I was running around like a chicken. Oh, yeah. Trauma bonding. Is it with our friend? Or any of our friends, since there's two of them. Kind of. Love and gaslight, because we are the unicorn. And that's okay. I come from a land down under. It's a privilege to know us. That's why people want to love and gaslight us. Oh, yeah, no. I figured we'd be talking, but I was asking if what we're going to be talking about is what we've been unpacking the last 2 weeks. The trolls. The trolls. Hey, is your brother in love with me yet? Just kidding. Podcast, we are going to talk about it. You know what? I may have to cook up some food for a minute just so we can continue talking. I think I'm going to heat up some refried beans. It looks like we'll be talking about tinfoil hat conspiracy theory stuff. Hold on. It dropped. Where did it go? I think it landed on my dog. I think the card landed on my dog. Hold on. Ooh. And I, ooh. There you go, boo. Oh, yeah, it did. It landed on my dog. Okay. Give me a minute, Ramser. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and heat up some food. I'll be back while I'm heating that up. And heat up the kettle so I can make some tea. Muévete, Badger. Hold on. Okay. Because I figure I'm gonna have to. Ew. I thought we exorcised the demons. Come on, man. Okay, give me a minute, and then I'll be back. I'm gonna, like I say, heat up some food, empty the tank, heat up some tea. We're gonna chit-chat. It feels like it's gonna be a long night, so might as well prepare for that. Deep breathing. Ugh. ¿Dónde? Heat up that. Heat up this. I come from a land down under. I know I'm totally Australia. I know you're... Okay. That's what you have to do with it, is laugh, because apparently that's insulting to them. What? I'll be right back, baby. I have a feeling the chat's about to get very popular. I think we're about to get some company. If I was a predicting woman, we're getting some company. Jesus! Jesus, take the wheel. Good God Almighty. Oh, so Ramser, the other night when you said you sent Michael to me, it actually felt more like his darker half. But it felt more like the darker half for protection purposes. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Yeah, baby. Grr. Jenga. I guess we'll do that one. So close to me. I am just musical today, like just singing. What up, Badger? Hi. Hey, man. Chill out. Badger. Chill out, sir. Badger, chill out, please. Coming back. Maybe. I'm a runner, so I don't always come back. You know, men have found out real quick I'm a runner. Not like a runner like running in real life, but running from men. Okay, my teapot's gonna go off in a minute. Yeah, no, well, especially because my room the red light was on, so, it felt more, it felt like the darker side versus the lighter side. Yeah. What time is it for you? Ow. Okay. It's 8:12 at night for me, so. If I seem sleepy, it's because I've been up. I had the most freaking bizarre dreams last night. Which that isn't abnormal. Like, I normally have weird dreams, but last night was... I think I had some celebrities in my dream, too. Which was... And I also dreamt of, like, I don't know. It was just a very bizarre night. Very bizarre night. Okay. Gotta add sriracha. Have to. Okay. What are you getting into for the day? Besides talking to me. Oh, excuse me. I'm just full of all kinds of weird ASMR sounds right now with my mouth. We found a big snake skin today on my property. That was interesting. That was part of why it's been a busy day. Okay. So we can call you up and be like, is your fridge running? You better go catch it. No, not like that. I'm here all week. Full of bad jokes and puns. I'm good. How are you, faithful witch? Hey. That's the teapot, sir. Not anything more. I actually think that's what he's barking at, is the teapot right now. See? Okay. Are you in Europe somewhere? And whiskey makes you frisky? Yeah. Cool. It's not quite that late for me. It's 8. 8 at night. Okay. Well, come on in. I'm just eating. I'm brewing some tea. I no longer drink whiskey, which is better for my body, better for my mind. I used to love it, though. Oh my gosh, Fireball was our drink, which I guess, I don't know if you can really consider that whiskey, and that's probably actually outlawed in the UK because it's so horrible for you. We're going to be talking about our conspiracy theories. We've got podcasts and tinfoil hat and trolls. Don't let the trolls ruin your fun. If they don't want to sit on your unicorn, that's their own problem. And you are a legend. Haters are gonna hate. And I've started coming to the conclusion that if you're really well liked, you're not truly being authentic to yourself. If everybody loves you, you're not really doing what you're supposed to be doing here. Love and gaslight. We have King of Swords on the bottom. And, yep, love and gaslight popped back out of you. Okay. Oh, I'm going to add a little more sriracha. My tea is about to be hot, hopefully. Which, funny you come in from the UK. I never used to drink tea. I started drinking tea when I stopped drinking alcohol, but tea was never a thing. I've always been like coffee, soda. So tonight it's tea. There you go. Ramser, what are you doing after that fridge shows up? Taking all the stickers off of it. Nice. Okay. Talking to me. What night was that you heard that, Ramser? Was it the last night I streamed? Or was it last night? Which makes me curious if our friend was in that stream. And they thought that would be fun to pop in. I don't know. Seems kind of shitty. Oh, so that was... Yeah, I didn't stream yesterday. Well, yeah, maybe. Okay, hold on. We can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Your friends don't dance, and if you don't dance, well, you're not friends of mine. Okay. I'll let that steep for a peep. Get out the tea, or get out the honey. Okay. All right. Well. Delicious. Of course, I eat all this, and then I'll probably be like, my belly hurts later. Not even later. Maybe like 5 minutes. Be like, why did I eat all that? And that's okay too. I'll start pulling cards again in a minute. I just wanted to get some food in me because I have a feeling it's going to be a long stream. Have to get the endurance going. Well, I brewed some tea too. All right. Got a fair bit of sriracha there. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's see what other. Okay. All right, so I have paves, 4, double moon, and 6, 9. So moon is our hidden desires. It's our internal world. It's what we hide from everybody. So what do we need to be doing to pave the way to our internal emotions? Number 4 is our foundation. And ooh. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Looking at our finances, how we used to do things. So how do we bring our internal desires to the external world to build our finances? May. Okay. Queen of Cups. We have to get in touch with our emotions. We have to get in touch with our emotions. Know what fills our cups. The Fool. Okay. Let's see. What else? Ew. I don't know. I got veins on my cards? Maybe. Okay. Hold on. Let me take my tea out really quick. Hold on. And fill my water. All right, so the spread we have here. So, Page of Pentacles, we have outdated patterns around money. We're thinking about it too small. Queen of Cups, we need to sit in that emotional stability of knowing what we want, what fills our cup, what brings us stability. The Fool is being willing to go out on a different path than anyone else has done before. Because if it didn't work for them, why should it work for you? Five of Swords, needing to change the patterns, the dynamics, saying no more settling for less, no more mind games. It has to change. An Eight of Cups, filling your own cups, knowing that you've done the emotional work and it's time to keep moving forward into what you truly want, need, and desire. What it looks like, though, if you were tapping into your inner world and you wanted to fulfill your desires, you need to look at your foundation, your stability, and say, anything that is not for me, I'm going to go out on my own. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, feels, wants, needs. I have to do what makes me happy, what fills my cup. I'll take a few of those, I guess. Okay, the Devil, the High Priestess, Death, oh gosh, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Yes, so the Devil, those are our patterns that are holding us back. Death, saying, you know what, that isn't for me anymore, going through that radical transformation. The High Priestess, knowing that you have all of the answers, the tools, everything that you want, need, and desire, you have it. Three of Pentacles, you've been in that state of being imbalanced, not having enough. And yet, Ace of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles, like it's money upon money upon money. Once you start saying, that's no longer for me, and you leave it behind and you go through that transformative process and you realize that everything you want, need, and desire is within your environment, you're going to be bringing in all that money. Money. Justice on the bottom. So Justice saying, you know what? Yep, it's been in balance. It's time. Okay. And Six of Pentacles. Damn you, Lyra. Six of Pentacles. Balancing the finances. Saying, you know what? It's got to come into balance. And it will. Okay. That is the sacral chakra bowl. That corresponds with how we identify sexually in the world, how we show up. So just doing any clears on that are needed. Okay. Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Ace of Swords, and Page of Cups. So having dealt with someone who's been immature with your emotions or too higher, so you could be a Queen of Wands and you're very passionate and stable, grounded, you know what you want, you're fiery. So Queen of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. King of Swords, so that could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, masculine, or vice versa. It can be a female and a wounded masculine that's the King of Swords, or a male and the wounded Queen of Wands. So anyway, it's centered around emotions that maybe aren't serving our highest good. An Ace of Swords saying, I'm going to cut off anything that is not for me, not for what I want, where I want to go, who I want to be. Okay, let us see. Hello, Manuka. How are you? 6 of Wands. We're moving into victory. We're saying this is no longer holding me back. These people aren't doing that anymore. 6 of Wands, victory. We're going in the right direction. So I have the word out here is ooh, like oh, and paves. I have moon, double moon. So we're dealing with our internal world. We have 4, which is our stability. And the numbers 6 and 9. So we're just going to say we're figuring out our desires, what we want, where we're going, what we need internally. So we can, everything external manifests or reflects our internal world. So, yeah. How's your night going, Manuka? Or is it day for you? I don't know. I risk from all over the place, so to me it's night, to you it's day. All right, the Fool. The Fool. Only fools rush in. This is realizing that sometimes we have to go out on our own to figure out what we want, need, and desire. It's been busy. I did eat just a little bit. I ate a little bit ago. While I was sitting here, and then I brewed myself some tea. So, sometimes we have to fill our cups, right? So I brewed some tea. The Fool, we're going out on our own path. Knight of Pentacles, we're slowly building our pentacles up. And 8 of Pentacles, we've done the hard work. It's time to sit back and let it grow. Go do something else while you're waiting for those seeds to pop. Ooh. You want to talk about it? What's going on? We don't have to. I can pull out the Martian Oracle if you want, since you gave me the alien face, the alien emote. Pull out the Martians. Don't we all feel a little alien? All right. Baby, it is. And if are you in the northern, do you celebrate Christmas? And I understand a lot of painful transitions. That has been, at least for me, the last 4 years have been a lot of painful endings and false start beginnings. I've had a lot of those too. So this time of year, especially if you have troubles with family, is incredibly painful. So, know this, I'll probably be streaming on Christmas, so even if no one else shows up, I'll be here. We can eat dinner together. All right, Blue Avians, okay? So, philosophy, releasing karma, and mysticism. This is the breathing into the transitions. And I know that's super painful. And yeah, it sounds kitsy when I say it. And I'm not meaning to be kitsy. But knowing that the next thing is going to be better. Because we're going to ask the universe, I want this or something better. And breathing into that. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to hope for the best. I had a situation yesterday where I had to make a drive, and I was like, am I making a mistake? And I wanted to ask so many questions. I wanted to do my pendulum as I was going down the road. And I was like, you know what, Lyra? You just have to breathe into the mystery. And all I could do was hope that it was going to go really well, and it actually did go really well. So breathing into that, I don't know what's coming next, and yes, it's really painful, but something has to be better than this, right? Okay, we have reptilians, predator, survival, tyrannical. So we're dealing with people that are preying upon us and being tyrants. That's a no for us. And vegans, solitude, independent, peace. It's okay. You'll be finding your peace, my little love. Even if it's just momentary. I hope everything came out all right in the end there, Ramser. Manuka Tarot, I hope that brought any kind of peace, comfort, clarity. Maybe not. I don't know. Everything's been kind of funky since freaking 2020, which I feel like 2020 broke our heart but cleared our vision. And I say 2020 hindsight. Oof. That is foul, man. You would think Badger was the one that ate beans, not me. If anything, you can laugh because my dog is literally right under the table and he's just gassing it away and it's just perfectly hitting me. So I'm over here like trying to read and be like, if anything, he's good for comedic relief. You'll find that peace and solitude. Here's one of the things that I say a lot is that Manuka Tarot, you have made it through 100% of your hardest days all alone. You'll make it through today. It may be painful as hell. It may feel like you're passing the kidney stone, but this too shall pass. So you're a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for. And you are way more loved than you could ever know. We need you. And Ramser, of course, you would laugh at the fact that the dog is gassing me out. Okay. Or you were saying yes. You were laughing at the fact that I asked if everything came out okay in the end. All right, let's see what else. Shadow self, denial, projecting, and shame. We have to become spectacular friends with our shadow selves, because if we never admit who we are, what we want, we'll never be able to get what we want. If we always say, I'm a good person, we're never going to admit that sometimes you have to embrace your shadow in order to get what you truly want. Let us see what else we need. I am Lara Jo, SirenSong lover. Welcome to the tarot. Should you wish to ask a general question, we can do a read on that. If you would love to donate to my ministry, I greatly need the tips, the help. Should you wish to book a reading, that can all be done through my Ko-Fi, which is SirenSong lover. Or you can donate to my Cash App, which is capital S and Siren, capital S and Song, and capital L and Lover. Yee. Giggity. I don't know why that wants to come out. Oh man. Alright. Let me know how it goes. Say hello. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Don't be wallflower. Okay. Well, apparently the Mystic Martian Oracle is done chatting right there. So, since she doesn't want to speak anymore, we shall put her away for a bit. Okay. Let's see if my tea is cool enough to drink or if it's going to give me... Okay. It's not cool, but... We'll see. Oh, we'll pull from the kipper. The kipper. It's kind of the same, like the vibe I get. Alright, well, let's see what we need. We are exploring our shadow selves, our inner world, the moon, the dark side of our moon. Ooh, okay. Okay, so coffin. First, we must have endings. Anything that's not for us, we must let it go gracefully. It doesn't even have to be gracefully. You can cry. You can have the snot bubbles. You can say, I don't understand. It's time to let it go. Occupation. This could be something around our work, around our how we identify with the world. And once we let it go, sudden wealth. It's kind of like when you finally say, okay, you know what, I'm done fighting this fight, and you let it go, and then all of a sudden, like, this opportunity that you didn't realize comes in, and you're like, gosh, I wish I'd let go of that thing 3 years ago, because now this new thing gets to come in. It looks like it's all surrounded around occupations, though. Letting go of the jobs that are draining you. All right, let us see what else the kipper wants to say. I'm not going to take those. That was kind of a lame drop. It was lame, like it wasn't ready. Okay, there's something regarding a mature woman that is coming up for us. So sudden wealth, coffin, occupation, mature woman. Paves was the word that came out. Oh, you can't see that from there. But paves and ooh came out as the word scramble. We have a double moon for the dice for what we're addressing. We have the numbers 6, 9, and 4. 4, I always think of foundation. 6 and 9, transformation, positions, whatever you want to look at it as. All right, let's see what this is. Great fortune. Okay, so there's 2 cards out here with money, but there's also, like I say, there's an ending, and we have occupation and a mature woman. Okay. Letting go of your mama's outdated ideals of who you need to be. Let's just throw that out there. Okay. I'm going to add a little more honey to my tea because it's still a little better. And change. Okay, so with coffin and change, we're saying that things need to change because it's not working. So go back to the drawing board. Give me a minute, guys. Lara. Okay. Let's see. See how long you can get me to sit down for. I need to start setting a timer and saying I need to sit here for this long. That makes it feel like it's too rigid and like I'm in school, though. And that's it. No bueno. Although when you're in the spiritual realm, you're always in school. Hey, Peaceful Bow. I thought it said Peaceful Hoe, and I was like, okay. Right on. Oh, man. Like, all right. How are you today, Peaceful Bow? How's your day? You're done. Okay, well, we're going to stick a fork in you. You're done? Or you're done with the day. You're done with school. You're done with... I see despair, my love. Let's talk about it. What's going on? Are you done with my bullshit? Okay, I was like, when people say they're done with me, I'm like, there's so many ways. Well, okay, so please keep in mind, I have old eyes. So when I looked at it, I was like, Peaceful Hoe. Okay, like, yeah, me too. Just kidding. I'm celibate right now. Hey, there's no hate. There's no shade. There's no hate, there's no shade. It's a community here. You're among good company. The hoes unite in this chat. Oh gosh. I'm just kidding. Alright. Well, okay, so Peaceful Bow. I mean, I have double moon, which is our internal world. We have the number 4, we have the number 6, and number 9. The word paves and double O's. So, you're right in the right chat, if that's what your name was, I guess. All right, there's a thief around. Thieves of joy. Let's not. All right. Do you want to ask a general question? Do you want to ask a question? Or do you want just a general read? That's pretty well what we're doing here right now. Privileged lady. Somebody's in Sealing from privileged lady or privileged man. We're not gender specific over here. Oh, man. Manuka. You just lurk in the background like, what is this crazy girl gonna say? Let's see. What else the vibe is. The vibe in the tribe. Somebody's been stealing our joy. They've been trying to play us for a fool. See if there's anything else. Apparently, the Kipper's done talking there. Okay. All right, Peaceful Boat. So do you want to ask a question, love, or do you want just a general? Okay. What is the message from Spirit Guides? I'm going to... 2-part. I'm going to pull the animal deck to see if we can get some confirmation and see if there are any animals that come out that resonate with you. And then we'll ask from the tarot a little bit too. Oh, okay. What do the Spirit Guides need to give us for guidance for Peaceful Bow? Well, apparently. Okay. We'll take those first. We'll just take those because they literally, I picked up the deck and those 5 jumped out. So we have giraffe. See the big picture. They have such a long neck so they can see above the crowd. So don't get stuck don't lose sight of the forest through the trees. Make sure you're picking your head up to see what you're maybe missing. If you're too closely focused, you can't always see what's going on. So see the big picture. Raise your neck up to see what's going on. Look around. Hawk, let spirit be your guide. So hawks see with eagle-eye vision. Well, I say eagle-eye, but they see with a very sharp, keen eye because they're looking from a higher vantage point. So if you're in the mud, you need to take flight and get up to where you can see, look down on the situation. So we've got things speaking about height here. So we got the giraffe. And we have the hawk to start. So seeing it from a different point of view, okay? Like, don't let people drag you to their level because they'll always beat you there. So if somebody's giving you a hard time, it's time to disengage so you can see what's really going on here. Coyote, trust in divine detours. You know, like when you're driving down the road and all of a sudden you go left and you don't know why, except for you go left and you see something that you wouldn't normally see. So trust in that. When you're being guided to deviate slightly from your normal path, be willing to say, okay, this is terrifying because I'm not on my normal route, yet there's something here that I need to see or know or experience. Cat, claim your independence. I freaking love cats. We could talk about that all day long. And I'm wearing a cat shirt. And one of my coworkers is napping behind us. So cat, claim your independence. Say, you know what? I don't need you. I'm perfectly fine. Come and go. Goodbye. And chameleon, act as if. Act as if you are already living the dream life that you want, need, desire. Because you dream it, it'll be yours. So act as if it's already yours. That's the law of assumption. When we ask for big things, then we start living like we're already experiencing those big things. And parrot, watch your words. Okay? So just be careful what you're saying and how you're saying it and who you're saying it to right now. Especially because we are just coming out of the Mercury retrograde. We're still in shadow period. So there's still a lot of confusion, a lot of people kind of in our energy that probably shouldn't be. So just watch what you're saying right now. Be careful not to mimic back something that someone shouldn't maybe know or hear. I'm going to clear out. So we're going to do a sacral chakra clear. So the sacral chakra, that's our pelvic organs. So we're going to do a little sacral chakra clear to help release any of those negative chains. It's about our sexuality. That's like all that pelvic stuff. We're going to do a little congestion clear there. So take a big breath in and blow it out. That's the point, my love. It's a little sound hug from me to you, my friend. All right. It's because you asked for your spirit guides, and then they show up. Cowboy Coda, I am Larry Joe. Come on in. Let me know how it goes. If you're new to the tribe, you're in a bunch of weirdos, and that's okay. And sometimes it gets adult in here, and that's okay. Yeah. I'm going to pull some tarot off of this and see what else we need. 7 of Wands. So 7s, it's all the choices, all the passions. And I love that this came out earlier for someone that I did a brief read for. So making sure that you're looking at every one of your passions and deciding, is this the right fit for me? Is this the right option? Or is it time for it to go? Oh, and then okay, 7s again. So 7 of Swords, cutting off anything that is not for you. Swords is mental. So cutting off any mental chaos, like whenever I see 7 of Swords, it's always like a deception, betrayals, sneakiness. So cutting off that which is not for you. 6 of Wands, we're going to be victorious. Eternal peace for me. Do you want to ask a question or do you want a general? And peaceful bow. Let me know. Hello, Vulcan. I'm Lara Joe. Eternal peace for me. If you want to ask a question, that would be great. If you guys can donate to the channel, it's greatly needed and appreciated. Ko-fi is in the link, or Cash App is Siren, capital S, Song, capital S, Lover, capital L. This is how I am able to keep doing this. Yeah. I'm glad, peaceful bow. Even though I asked you if you were a peaceful hoe. You can join the queue that way, yes, Cowboy Coda. I kind of do generals, like I answer typically like specific questions for love, because, you know, feed my ancestors. But yes, if you want to join, so Vulcan 3, if you want to ask a question, otherwise it's a general. Okay. Or, I'm so sorry. Eternal peace for me, yes, correct. So if any of these messages resonate between them, then yes. Okay, eternal peace for me. We'll do a love relationship reading. If it fits, it sits. Does not apply, let it fly. I do. So, eternal peace for me. What do we need to know? And before I start that, do you have someone currently, or are you looking for someone coming in? Okay. All right. I'm going to do a different deck. We're going to get into the Hidden Truth Oracle and another one. So, I'm going to do the Love Oracle cards and the Hidden Truth, and then maybe we'll get into Tarot. But let's start. So energies I have out right now, I have the number 6, the number 9, the number 4. I have double moon, so this is our internal, that's also Piscean energy. And I have the word paves and double O's. So, well, you know what, I started with tarot because apparently that's what I wanted to do. So eternal peace for me, we have the Chariot, which is Cancerian energy. Very watery, very emotional. Charging forward. Either you or them could be a Cancer, or that's the energy of it moving forward rapidly. It's a very emotional energy, though, because it's a water sign. The moon, there's secrecy around it. It has left you in financial lack, though. It's left you with 4 of Pentacles, like clinging on to everything. So what it looks like so far, okay. So we have 4 of Pentacles, we have 3 of Pentacles. This is being imbalanced, yep. 7 of Wands, it's choices, it's passions, but it's sometimes we've had too many people in there messing around. 6 of Wands, so there's going to be victory and death, though. So death, this is a Scorpio card, so death is letting go of anything that is not for you and transforming, and it comes with Ace of Cups. So what we got Pisces, we got Cancer, we got Scorpio. It's all heavy water, which jives with you guys being Scorpios. But what you do need to do, though, is know that 7 of Wands, make sure whatever passions, make sure it's truly filling your cup. And like I say, death, so there's moon, there's secrecy around it. There's death, there needs to be a transformation and a rebirth. When you do that, though, 6 of Wands, it's victorious, and you will bring in Ace of Cups. So just anything that's not for you guys, you need to let it go. I am going to pull from the Relationship Oracle really quick. And then I may also pull from the Hidden Truth. I don't know why, like, the tarot deck was sitting right there. It was like, oh, no, I just, like, straight picked it up. Apparently that's what we needed. Let's see what else we need. And I also do personals. So if you guys ever want to book a service, and I do Reiki, I do sound therapy, I do personals, I do PTSD, womb healing, inner child healing. I've got, if you come to me with ailments, I have a book. We look at the emotions that are underneath it. So I'm not just a reader. I do so much more. So if you are stuck, then we need to address this outside, okay? And outside meaning like regular business hours. All right. Let's see if there's any other advice needing to go on. And here's the thing, baby. You can't change, like, you can't ask them to change. The only thing you can do is change. And then if they're willing to do it with you, they will follow you. I will tell you this. I was a heavy lover of a Scorpio, and I still waited and waited and waited for him to change it, and then I had to leave. So you have to put you first. You have to love you the most. And if that's with them or not, that's up to you, baby. But only you can do is change. And if they're willing to follow your lead, they will. Scorpios are a hard one. Cowboy Coda, yes, we can do some inner child work. I'm going to see, though, Eternal Peace, if there's any more. Yep. Okay. So, the cards coming out. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So instead of focusing on what they're doing, or if they're focusing on what you're doing, I need you to hermit, my friend. Go within. Stay in your lane, because remember we said you can only change you, not them. Girl with a snake, empath and narcissism paradigm, being charmed or used, enable or boundaries. So needing to charm the snake, and like I say, kind of go within. If you're feeling drained, like especially with Scorpio, you guys are emotional. So if you're feeling drained, like your cup is empty, you need to pull back, baby, and pour into you. Does that make, are we good? You good? Hopefully that answered all of that. Okay. All right. If you find enjoyment, I'll let you know. Okay, so Vulcan, we're going next for you, and then Cowboy Coda. If you guys can donate, please do. I need it greatly. It's greatly appreciated. Like I say, if you ever want to book a service outside, that can be done through Ko-Fi or my website. Healthy choices. So that's the final eternal piece for me. That's the final, is healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Okay? All right. Vulcan 3. Thank you. Beautiful reading for beautiful collective, for beautiful girl. Please help me feed my ancestors. Please help me pay the rent, because that's a little scary. I may not have a home pretty soon. Anyway, okay, job on Thursday. Let me take a sip. Let me take a vape really quick, and then we will get into the job on Thursday. For Vulcan. For the highest good of Vulcan. Which Vulcan, that actually reminds me of my ex-husband. Because he was very Mr. Spock. Which I love him, but he's a bastard. You'd probably say the same thing about me. I'm very Lahura. I guess if we're going Star Trek, I'm very Lahura. All right, let's see how this job interview is going on Thursday. I love that. I love that. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Vulcan. I'm going to keep pulling. There's a few more cards I want to pull out here, but on the bottom, before I start shuffling again, we have High Priestess. So this is alchemizing, transmuting. You have all the answers within you. Out, though, already. Queen of Pentacles. So very heavy earth energy, which seems to be the vibe today, because the guy that I had today, he was very heavy earth energy, and yeah. And it's not always your sun sign. Sometimes it's your moon and your rising too. So even if I say Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that could be in your big three. So Queen of Pentacles, that's being very grounded, nurturing. Ace of Pentacles, it looks like already before we get there, you're getting it. Or you're getting a higher paying job. So when we talk about manifestation, we ask the universe for what we want and dream really fucking big. Dream big, because even if you don't get all of it, you get part of it. So ask the universe, this or something better. Because when we just say, like, I want this job on Thursday, I mean, you may get the job, but if you say, I want this job or something better, the universe says, bet. I'm going to give you, like, it may not be that position. Like, you may go in an interview and they may be like, oh, no, we have something that would be a better fit for you. Or even if that doesn't work, Like, you may go in, interview, and be like, I don't know, and then turn around and apply somewhere else and interview there, and boom, Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles is like, you get that, like, it looks like you get it. So, like I say, Queen of Pentacles, you could be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or it looks like you'll be getting the job and you'll be getting, like, financially what you need. So, I love that. And I love that it was only 2 cards. 2 cards. But let me do a little more shuffle. Wiggle, wiggle. See what else we got to say. And like I say, I have the word paves and double O's. So, we're paving the way to our future. We do have to be friendly with our shadows. So let us see what else we need. I do have a PayPal, and $10 is better than nothing. Thank you very much. And actually, so if you go to my Ko-Fi, I think you can pay through PayPal on my Ko-Fi. So it's Ko-Fi. Like I say, I'm pretty sure you can do PayPal on Ko-Fi or, hold on. Let me make sure I'm copying the right thing and not something questionable. Oh, gosh. Because God knows I do some questionable stuff. Okay. Give me one moment, and then I will do... PayPal is not one I use as often. That's why... I have to go look it up because it's not... skip for now. So, PayPal is at... Cool. There you go. And then I will, I'm going to pull a few more cards, but like, I feel like we got an answer right off the bat with 2 cards. 6 of Pentacles, this is balancing. It's going to bring everything into balance, which is definitely what we freaking need. So, I love that. I love it. I love it. You'll be stable, you'll be grounded, you're getting the office that you need. And I love how Ko-Fi right afterwards posted for me. I need that too. I'm like, when you're like, I can give you 10. I'm like, I need $10. I need all the rubles I can get right now because I have 6 animals. I have 6 guardians. I am the guardian of the guardians, so I have 6 animals that I have to feed and myself. And I don't know if this Christmas ain't happening this year. I'll probably be streaming on Christmas though. So if Christmas comes along and you don't have anybody to talk to, I'll be here streaming. All right. Okay. So, 10 of Swords and Death. So, 10 of Swords, we've had every sword in our back. We felt down. Death is letting go of it, saying, you know what? Death and rebirth. And this is heavy Scorpio energy. It's that transformation. It's the phoenix rising from the ashes. It does bring in 2 of Cups happiness, though. Happiness, love. You each have a cup. I love that for you. All right, so, Cowboy Coda. I know I made you wait a really long time, my love. Okay. Oh, so Pisces, you're like a hella dreamer, hella romantic. Cowboy Coda. Let me see. Yes. All right. Cowboy Coda, before I start asking, do you have a relationship or no? Just so I know which way, card-wise, I need to go. I'm glad you're enjoying the vibe. I'm here. I'm here for it. And also to support the channel, please hit the subscribe button so you guys know when I'm coming live and you can always join. And I stream at all kinds of different times and hours. I typically stream a little bit, like I try to stream a little bit longer, but sometimes it's really short. The other day I streamed for 4 freaking hours and then had a 4-hour conversation afterwards. I get it, baby. How long were you married? And divorce is hard. It's messy. And it brings out the worst side in everyone. Thank you, Vulcan. I appreciate it. When you get that big money, when you get that job on Thursday, then we come back and celebrate. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. You'll have to tell me how it goes. If you guys ever want, I can drop my Discord if you're ever on Discord. I always talk about random shit over there. When I do personal readings, I typically do that on Discord. And like I say, I also do Reiki and sound therapy over there too, which I'm going to do the sound bowl really quick. And then Cowboy Kota will get into you, my love. So this is how we identify with the world. So I identify with peace and stability. I identify with peace and stability. This isn't like our sexual, this is the sacral, so how we identify sexually. I identify with peace and stability. Okay. All right. How you feeling out there in the interwebs, my loves? And let's Cowboy Kota. Let me see which deck I want to pull for you. Yeah. That's one of my... Okay, so I am a Libra, and you can't spell library without Libra, so I always try to go for like the chill vibe, like the librarian vibe. So yes, my coworker is being a lazy loaf in the back. He got a good Reiki session today, so he's definitely chilling like a villain. And then the dog was being a stinky butt underneath my feet. So like he was like farting and it was like wafting. I was like, ugh. So yeah. Badger. Thank you. All right. Yes, my super hardworking coworkers in the back. All right, so Cowboy Kota, start. I'm glad you're feeling grounded, my love. So on the bottom, feeling like shit. Yes, when we've gone through something super traumatic, it feels like we've been beat up from every which direction. So let's shuffle in, see what we need, my love. And actually for that, I'm going to pull from the Island Vibes Tarot first, or the Island Vibes Oracle. And then we'll get into the True Emotional deck. Because I'm wondering if there's something in here we need. All right. It was a karmic relationship, my friend. Girl with a snake. So karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So sometimes these relationships, these marriages, they really are karmic lessons. I could talk all freaking day long on karmic relationships and lessons. We're all karmic to someone, right? And we all are other people's lessons and vice versa. Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. So needing, when people are coming at you and it doesn't feel good, it's needing to create strong boundaries. And boundaries aren't meant as punishment. It's saying, hey, if we hit this point, we're both going to be in danger. I have to do that with people all the time. Be like, you know what? I'm sorry if you do this. And like I say, it's not a punishment. It's just that if we get to that point, it's going to become dangerous for both of us. So having boundaries and saying, you know what, I'm not comfortable with this, or I'm not going to allow you to be in my space to do that, okay? So then we have date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan or set a date. So yes, we had karmic relationship, we had girl with a snake, but it looks like you have something new coming in, okay? So we'll lean into that. I'm going to see if there's any more cards from here. Heartbroken and the Phoenix. Okay, so heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. Okay, so yes, we need to take a moment. We need to breathe. Okay, so I'm going to give you Lara's love advice. All right? Breathe, rest, drink water, meditate. When it gets really hard and you don't know what else to do, breathe, rest, drink water, meditate, tap back in. Okay, my baby? The Phoenix, we're going to transform. Okay. Shock because I'm like right on. Shock because this is what you want. Shock, like, clarify on that, my baby. Okay, well, that's why I say pay me, feed my ancestors, man. Because, like, yes, I'm pretty on. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. Yeah. So you will rise again from the ashes. They didn't burn you to a crisp. They actually released you so you could rise from the ashes. That's very synchronistic for me personally. I come from Phoenix, Arizona, so I can't even tell you how many times I've risen from the ashes. And that's the funny thing. Every time they try to set me on fire, I just say, okay, later, hater, and I rise above. And I'm like, I'll catch you bitches later. So rising above the ashes. Yes. Okay. We're going to get into the true emotional oracle deck, and then I'm going to need to take like 2-3 minutes just to take a walk for a second. So Cowboy Coda, I'm going to get a few more cards for you, my love. Okay. And let's see what else we need. That may be it. We'll see. Hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, we're not taking all those, but we will take these. Okay. So, let me take a quick look here. Okay. There was a backstabbing, a betrayals. It's rejection, and rejection is protection. Okay, rejection is protection. I will say that all freaking day long, and we can talk about that, because sometimes when you try calling someone or they try calling you and it's not a good time, not picking up the phone sometimes saves people, because like people will call me and I'm like, I will not answer it. And the reason being is because those people don't know what's going on in my world, and if I pick it up, I'm going to lash out. So you have been backstabbed and rejected, and that's sometimes the saving grace. That's a blessing in disguise, because then now we're free. We get to move on. We get to let go. You get to love you, and it's too late for them to come back and try and do what they did. And then it says pop the question, which I'm just going to leave that for you. It feels like there's something that you need to be asking, and you need to ask it. Like, closed mouths don't get fed. So when we sit there and we're like with me, I had a guy that he always said like, oh, I want to go on a date, but he never asked me out. And I was like, I moved on because you didn't open your mouth to say you actually wanted to do something. So pop the question, whatever that is for you. If you have someone you want to ask out on a date, if you have someone that you want to ask for clarification, ask, baby. Okay? The world is your oyster. How does that resonate? Do I get to keep my job for the day? Oh, baby, you have to change you. Because they'll never change. They'll never change. They will never... Like, I know that's so harsh to say. They'll never fucking change. And that's not meant to be like because, okay, so here's what I've learned, right? Because if you look at me personally, like, I've changed greatly over the last 3 years. But he didn't want to change. So, and everybody said to me, they're like, you changed so much. I was like, I had to change because no one else would. So what happens, my love, is you say, I can't do this anymore. And then you start changing. And if they're meant to be with you, they'll change with you. If it's meant to be, they will change with you. And if they don't, you are meant for so much greater. Okay? I'm going to go for a walk really quick. I can't talk. I'm going to go for a walk for a minute, and I'll let you think on that. come back to it, okay, my love? So give me a minute. You have to change. You have to be the change you're willing to see. Like, and I know that that's bleh. Nobody likes that, right? But if you're a parent, like, I'm going to use this example. If you're a parent and you want your kids to exhibit certain behaviors, you have to first exhibit it and be willing to set the path for them. So if you want her to change, you need to show her and you the changes that you want and that you need. Yeah. Then you know what? Keep walking, baby. Like, keep walking. Because if she really wanted to be with you, she would learn how to change to be with you. And if she doesn't, then find someone who wants to be with you. Find someone, like, I'm going to say this. I cried, like, it was really hard to walk away from my marriage, right? I was with him forever, and I thought he was the one, and I absolutely loved him. Except for, I also realized how much I cried during that relationship. And yeah, I cried a lot when I first separated. But then now I look at it and go, I'm so thankful I am not crying myself to sleep over some dusty-ass dude every night. Because that's what I was doing with my ex-husband. So yeah, baby, you gotta keep walking. I know that hurts. I know it sucks. And yeah, it's gonna hurt for a few minutes. And then, I don't mean a few minutes. Like, it can be years. It can be. Yet, when you get to the point where you sleep at night and you're like, I'm not worrying about this woman, because you're like, I'm not worrying about this woman. What is she doing? Who is she talking to? Like, what am I going to find a surprise about? And I don't know if there's betrayals there, but I mean, I guess there probably is, because you're asking her to apologize. But there is a certain peace that comes with not having to lose sleep over someone else at night. And honestly, once you start doing it, and I don't know how old you are. If you want, you can drop that. If you don't want to, that's fine too. But there comes a certain point where you're like, I'm too old to be crying over someone's dusty ass that don't want to change. I know. But we can't make her change. Only you can change. I know. I'm the queen of change. And that's the thing too. I'm going to give it to you straight because I love you enough to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Okay, I'm going to take a quick walk. I know, I just got really intense. I got tough love. I am the tough love mom, which is, it's a mixed bag, right? Like, you guys always know I'm solid because I'm a tough love mom, but I'm also, nobody wants, like, the tough love. It's necessary. Change is necessary. Change is scary yet necessary, okay? So let's be the mantra for that. Change is scary yet necessary. Okay. Give me a minute, boys and girls. Boys and squirrels. Okay. Well, is she single now? And, okay, how old are you? I'm going to ask the personal questions. How old are you? I mean, it's like 33, 35. Between 33 and 35. Girl, it's not time to eat. I know that's what you think that is, but it's not. Okay. So sometimes it's the right person, wrong time. So this girl that you guys were never single, it may have been like, that may have been your person, but you may have had to close out some karmic contracts first, like with your ex-wife. Okay. And I will say this, like, it broke my heart to leave my ex, right? And we were, like I say, we were together for a long time. I've known that motherfucker a long time. We were together a long time. Except for the day that I moved out of his house officially, I was, like, singing and happy. Like, we had gone through so much hell together that, and yes, I've cried a lot. I've gone back and forth, but I started improving once I left. Like, even just mentally improving. Like, I've grown so much grit and tenacity by leaving that it's worth it. Yeah. So, while it feels really freaking hard in the moment, at the same time, it's like, okay, yes, because, like, for me, right, my ex was very controlling, and he would say the same about me, but my ex was very controlling, and he is, but it was like I could finally laugh and sing and dance and cry and scream and not be told that I'm XYZ. Like, I finally got to actually feel like I could be me. And that was, so I'm going to drop my age. I'm 42. And for 41 years of my life, I was always under the control of my mother or my ex or my family. So when I finally started, like, stepping away and healing me and saying, you know what, I don't have to be with anyone else ever again if I don't want to, it was the most beautiful thing. Like, you come to a point where you start saying, I want to be with someone that I'm allowed to breathe without getting yelled at because I breathed too hard. Because I wasn't perfect for them. So, yeah, I know that's, tough love, but I'm here to tell you that there is hope after that loss. There is sunshine and smiles again, because it's like I say, you get to breathe without someone being like, oh, or like me. I don't know if you've, hey Ramser, I don't know if you've picked up, I have, like, my face has no chill. So, like, if I'm upset, my face says it. Like, if my mouth don't say it, my face do. So I would make the wrong facial expression and get condemned and punished. So thank you, Ramser. All right. Ramser, do you want to ask a question? Anybody else in here want to ask a question? Because I know I went on a little roll there. And Cowboy Coda, you can always send me a message, little love. Yeah. I'll give you, we're going to do another little sound bowl, okay? We'll clear some of that out, my baby. Okay, take a big breath in. Blow it out. Well, Ramser, you'll think of it. Ooh, I need to go get my charger really quick, but... going to do one more. Big breath in, blow it out. Okay, so what I want you to do is, if you can, hold out your hands and feel the energy flowing to you, through you, all around you, embracing you. This is our sacral. This is where we hold our trauma. This is where we hold stuck sexual energies in the sacral. This is our pelvic, our lower pelvic region. Imagine orange light flowing. Okay. How's everybody feeling? Yes, Jeff Starkness, do you want to ask a question while Ramser thinks of his? Let me look at my battery really quick. Okay, got a little bit of battery. Davey would love it because my cat's back there snoring, and he loves hearing animals snore. Well, okay, I gave Just Darkness a moment while you think of your question. I know you brain farted because you're so old there, Ramser. Just Darkness, do you want to ask a specific question, or you just want a general, baby? Well, okay, Ramser and everybody else asked specific questions. That's why I was like, oh, okay. Or maybe I'm just picking up on Jesse's energy. Jesse's girl. Okay, well, since Just Darkness isn't asking, we have side hustle, secrets, and praying. So we need to be keeping... Okay. We need to be keeping it quiet while we're manifesting our most beautiful life and picking up on our side hustles. Keep it close to your chest. We don't want to be letting everybody know because too many cooks in the kitchen ruin the recipe. So if you get good news, shh. Oh, looks like we got a thug missing someone. Don't want to be a player no more. They have to act right, though, if they want to come home. They can't run the streets. They can't say they love you if they're out there putting themselves in danger. Okay. Ramser, did you think of it yet, man? Did you get excited and go pop goes the weasel? Alright, let's see. While we're waiting, let's see. Let's see if there's anybody's vibe in here. If the vibe is right, raise your hand. We're under pressure, anxiety, decisions. Time's running out. Under pressure, You know what? I think that card came out just right. Ramser. Under pressure. Alright. The girl at work. She keeps giving you looks. What does she think of you? Let me... Oh, okay. We're going to go into the Hidden Truth Oracle for this. And maybe into the shadows. Let's see. Good questions tonight, guys. This has been like a spectacular read. We've gotten lots of good questions. We've gotten lots of good answers, I feel. If you like the vibe, financial tips are always appreciated. Helps feed the ancestors. Is anybody else seeing me freeze, or is it just darkness? Okay. Good, Cowboy Coda. Glad I'm good on your end. Anybody else? Am I freezing, or is it just darkness? Okay. Okay. I'm not sure. Okay. Twitch be twitching. And Cowboy Coda, are you on a desktop or are you on your phone? Okay. So apparently it's the cell phones that are having a problem. Okay. Just darkness. So it looks like whoever you're interested in, it looks like she's gone through heartbreak, and hold on, let me look at this for a second. I would say the girl at work, that's like she's dealing with her own stuff on her own level, so don't read too much into it, because part of it is you are not part of my plan. I don't need your approval. I never want to feel that way again, and I've been here with others. The other parts to it is finding out the truth crushed me. You came closer than anyone, and I hid who I really am from you. So it looks like there's other stuff going on behind the scenes. I wouldn't put too much into it unless she comes to you and says something. And hopefully you got that message. Okay. Okay. There are plenty of fish in the sea. And there are lots of people peeing in the pool, so watch where you're swimming. Okay. Oh, I could do that, huh? I see, huh? Okay. All right. Anybody else want to ask any questions? It doesn't, like, it looks like she may like you, but it looks like there's other stuff going on. Like, it's not like there's other stuff going on. So even if she does like you, I wouldn't get messed up with that. Proceed at your own caution. I can ask a different way, a different set of cards. I can use the Ramser method. We'll go with the Ramser method. If it fits, it sits. It does not apply, let it fly. We'll use the Ramser method. We're going to use the animal tarot. A 4-legged animal is yes. A 2-legged animal is no. So, we'll just call this Au Special Ramser. Thank you, Boo. Love ya. Thank you for helping me grow. In more than one way. All right, let's see. Let us see. It's not always as simple as do they like me. So it looks like she has other things going on. So it's not as simple as does she like you or does she not. It looks like there's other things going on. So I would not get hung up on that. Let her approach you. And I'm going to tell you with I'm a girl that has a lot of things going on. People think I'm interested and I'm not. And then they approach me and I get really pissed off. So if I like boys, I generally tell them. But, okay. Okay, so it looks like she could like you because you got giraffe and you got otter spirit and you got frog. So those are all 4-legged creatures, so those are all yeses, but it does, like I say, based on the other cards pulled, it does look like there's other things going on deeper. So proceed with caution. That's where I leave that. Ramser, did you think of what you want to ask me yet? Or are you gonna be shy? Yes. Let her approach you. It's up to you, but I would let her approach you because she may have things going on that you don't know about. All right, let's see what else we have with the yes, let her approach you. Okay, we have endings. Okay, Ramser, did you hit the spot? Did you fight the right angle? Otherwise, I'm just going to keep shuffling. It looks like there's an ending. Funeral. We have to say goodbye to a person, place, or thing that was being shady. Shady lady. Or shady man. It could be a man that identifies as a lady. Oh my gosh. So the cards that I got before all this is I don't need your approval. You are not part of my plan. I've been here before with others, and I never want to feel that way again. Those were the cards that came out when I was asking about it earlier. So okay, Ramser, your question. You're up. You're in the hot seat, baby. Okay. Do you want me to use your method, or do you want me to shuffle into the cards, my love? You want? I'm not even. I'm gonna drive. I'll drive. Hold on. Does Lindy have feelings towards you, and what does she think of you? So we're gonna pull into the Hidden Oracle. We're gonna go same route I went with just darkness. Okay, so we're gonna do In the Shadows and the Hidden Truth Oracle. Okay, so because those are the answers that we may not want to hear, but we may need to hear. So, does Lindy have feeling towards you? What does she think of you? Let us see. Actually, you know what? We'll start with we'll start with what she thinks about you, because I already got it in my hand. I'm so attracted to you. Do I need to pull more? All right. I'm so attracted to you. It was hard to get that one. So, yes, Lindy thinks of you in an adult manner. Let's see what else. I don't react when people mention you. So she tries to keep it cool. Feels very Scorpio or Aquarius energy. Let's see. Okay. I wonder if you are happy without me. So, and I am becoming a better person. Okay. So it looks like she's doing like some self-exploration, and she wants to know if you're feeling happy without her, or if you want to be with her too. So let me do your little method here, boo. We'll pull from the Animal Oracle, you know, 4 legs is yes, 2 legs is no, just for confirmation. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing, everything at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. All right, pig. Pig, use your mind wisely. Okay? So, use your mind wisely. Just okay. Answer. There, you got confirmation. So yes, she does think about you. Yes, she does like you. She's got some things going on. Okay. Anybody else want to ask any questions, or do I just hop right back into generals? And we'll do a sacral clear really quick. Yeah. I'm really good at that. And let's start telling, okay, instead of saying, I'm sorry I'm late, we tell people thank you for waiting. Because the party don't start till you show up. But we do want to be grateful that they did not continue on without us. Okay? So, when we talk about perfect timing or divine timing, thank you for waiting. But the party don't start till you show up. So, Thank people for waiting. Okay. Manuka, I love that you're just back there lurking and you just pop in every once in a while. I love it. Feels very much like my ex-husband. Always lurking. And, okay, you know what, Cowboy Coda, that I'm going to say about that? Because I thought about that when I went to the bathroom, which is where I do a lot of my great thinking, is that as much as my ex-husband and my children and my family didn't want to change, they have changed throughout my journey. Like, I've watched my children, as one especially, that as I've been learning, as I've been growing, I've also watched her very subtly change and grow with me. So those people that we don't necessarily keep walking the path with, they are still changing. They're on their part of the journey too. So she may not change for you, yet she may become a better person for the next person. And that may have been your guiding grace. Like, you walking away was enough for her to say, you know what, I need to change so I can have a better life. And you can feel whatever way you want to feel, but if we love people enough, we say, like, I wish you the best, and move on with life. All right. Cowboy, as I get tongue-tied. Cowboy Coda, do you want to ask a specific question about your career, or you want just a general read on it? I am Larry Joe, SirenSong lover. To donate to the Cash App, it is capital S Siren, capital S Song, capital L Lover. I'm also on Ko-Fi, should you wish to do that. Ko-Fi, I have a few different little like journal prompts over there. Oh, I wish something else had my tongue, but if something else had my tongue, I wouldn't be here doing readings all night. I'd be busy. No offense, guys. Okay, so I'm going to say this before I dive in. And I'm going to just pull in through tarot because I feel that's the way. Love and money is the same vibration. So when our heart is right, our money is right. Okay? So, oh, Badger. My dog is gassing me out up here. Okay. Alright. We're going to pull into a different tarot deck because this is more, this is Tarot of the Divine. So Crow is more ancestral. Tarot is more, thank you, Cowboy Coda. I appreciate it greatly, my love. Tarot of the Divine is more like the mystery side, or like I don't know how to put that. So, the World, it looks like we are closing out chapters, and I love that. So let's start out, see how we go. What do we need to know about the future and career for Cowboy Coda with work, finances, whatever we need? Okay. Let me pull a few more right there. Let me ask for clarifier on Three of Cups and Ten of Wands. What do we need to know about Three of Cups and Ten of Wands? Oh. What else wants to drop for us? Oh. Okay, so Three of Cups. Okay, so Queen of Swords to start. Three of Cups and Ten of Wands. So what this says to me, so Three of Cups can either be a celebration, or Three of Cups is too many people within the mix. Ten of Wands, we're putting down those heavy burdens. We're saying, you know what, I'm going to let a tree grow where all of this chaos and destruction was. And Queen of Swords is cutting off anything. This is discernment. So Queen of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So air sign, which is communication. And mental. So it's using that mental strength and clarity to cut off anything that is causing disharmony and or burden. So 10 of Wands, like I say, we're building a strong tree where anything that may have been disappointing to us may have been before. And like I say, 3 of Cups, we can also look at like there's going to be a huge celebration after that. So you could be an air sign. You could have been dealing with an air sign. You could just need to embody that beautiful Queen of Swords energy. Like me personally, I'm a Queen of Swords. So I like do the whole, hey, Lily Ones. I do the whole like, that door slammed shut and I'm popping smoke. I'm out the door. Like if it's making me unhappy, I'm out. Okay. So you know. Okay. Girl, I love that you're taking out your locks. Not because I want you to take out your locks, but I know it's necessary to let that hair breathe and grow. So, all right, Cowboy Coda. I have a lot of Aquarius as well, and the Aquarius is like just the cutoff game with Aquarius. Like you guys just don't give a fuck. Like you're just like done, out. If there's somebody at the party I don't like, I'm out. Like that's, and as a Queen of Swords, because like I say, I got a lot of Libra, I got a lot of Aquarius. So like if somebody's at the party that I don't want to go to, I ain't showing up. And that's kind of how you guys are too. So it's using that discernment. Like if it's causing you anger, grief, whatever, cut it out. Okay? Use that discernment. Because once you set down those burdens, 10 of Wands is setting down those burdens, you're going to feel, and you already know, right? Because you've already started making that walk. You know that once you leave those burdens, like, yeah, it hurts initially to like take it off. Because you're like, I've carried this weight for so long. So if you're, what it feels like though, sorry. What it feels like is there's potentially like something in work that there was like too many cooks in the kitchen, too many people causing problems and needing to set it down. So it's either if you're at work and there's somebody that they're causing problems for you, either stop, like keep it business as usual or casual, but like don't let them get in your head. Because once you set that burden down, you're like, I'm not picking that up again. We're out. I love Queen of Swords came out for you. That's gorgeous. And Lily Ones, yes. Aquarius Stellium. Girl, that's a headache and a heartache right there. Good. Okay, let me know how it goes. And actually, we'll ask about that in a minute. Let me see if there's anything else here, Cowboy Coda, on the advice for that. Hopefully that answered your questions. I know that was... Or if that was right on, please let me know. So that way I know. You know, I know. If any of my songs are ever synchronistic, please let me know. Okay. Am I still lagging, baby? So, oh my gosh. Okay. So, 3 of Cups, if there's been people playing games, you need to put down the heavy burdens and say no more. Use your discernment. Use that sword to cut off anything that's causing you problems. Did you get the recap, Cowboy Coda? I know I'm chatty, so I tried to abbreviate it. And Kesla, I am Lara Joe, SirenSong lover. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the tribe. If you like the vibe, please hit subscribe. Goddamn the Libra in me. Like freaking Eminem here. Like. So Cowboy Coda, what it feels like is there's options. But you have to figure out emotionally what feels best for you. So... Yep. Yes. And you can cuss, you can scream, you can cry, you can rest. Do not give up. You can take a minute and rest. Catch your breath. One of my favorite things I tell my clients: breathe, rest, drink water, meditate. When it feels too heavy, breathe, rest, drink water, meditate. Cowboy Coda, does that work? You good? Of course you can ask a question, Lily Ones. All right. Thank you. Does it resonate? Are you like, yeah? Lily Ones, shoot with your question, love. Oh, girl, you missed it. I've been doing some sacral clears today. Actually, we'll do another one right now. I may want to brew some more tea. Okay, so let's do a sacral clear. I know Cowboy Coda and freaking Rams have heard it all night long, but since Lily Ones has come in, and I don't know if there's too much clearing that we can do. Just make sure you're drinking water after tonight's read, please. We are moving a lot of energy, so drink a lot of water. Yes, I'm sure. Okay, so we're going to do sacral clear, and then we will ask what's coming for you, Lily Ones. Lily Ones, have you heard of Lonely Island with Andy Samberg? All right, Ramser, get some food in you. You need some endurance for later, baby. And Lily Ones, as I was ringing the bowl, all I can think of is I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair. Lonely Island is Andy Samberg. It's his song. It's his band, and they do a song called Captain Jack Sparrow. So you know what? I'm gonna actually drop it. Hold on. We'll drop it in the chat just for entertainment purposes, or not in the chat, but I'll drop the YouTube link in the thing so you can find it easier. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh, I have to go grab my charger really quick. Hold on. I need a minute. I gotta go grab my computer charger. Otherwise, I'm gonna die. Computer energetically was. No, it's not good. Will I? Let me... Hold on, please hold. Technical difficulties. Okay. And Lara said, let there be light. And there was. Hold on. Just kidding. Oh, come on, baby. Thank you. Okay, there's that. Wipe out. Maybe? Okay. I am the worst about charging things. I mean, that is very unfortunate in very many avenues of my life. including in the adult sector. There's nothing worse than forgetting to charge something and then not having to having it ready for you. I know that was personal, but that was a complaint my ex-husband used to have about me too. Like, you didn't charge that. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I know. My bad. Okay. I got more. Okay, so Lily Wentz, what I was going to say is we're going to wash that man right out of your hair. You're right. New locks, new you. New hairstyle, new you. So, yes, I'm feeling that vibe for you, Chiquita. I kind of want to brew some more tea. I think I might do that too. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. You're right, Manuka. Yes, I'm constantly doing energy clears for my animals too. So my kitty that was up here snoozing, it was because I gave him a good like Reiki clear earlier, so he needed to rest up so he could protect the fort later. Let's see. Okay. Girl, I'm going to tell you about your crushes. Let's talk about it. Okay, so let's look at, I don't just clear the sacral, though. I have every sacral bowl, and I have every chakra bowl. And actually, if you guys want to pick a number 1 through 7, I will grab the chakra bowl for it. Okay, let's see what's coming up first, and then we'll ask about, okay, cool. All right, so I'll go grab those in a minute. Let me ask questions for Lily Wentz really quick, and then I'll go grab those bowls. I'll grab 6 and 7 and 4. Okay, it looks like I'm going to get I may have to go to the bathroom and brew some more tea really quick. Actually, let me do that. Please hold. I'm going to start the tea kettle. I'm going to run to the restroom. I'll grab some chakra bowls. Lily Wentz, then I'll grab answers for you. You guys have to know I have adult ADHD, so if you see me all over the place, it's because my mind is literally all over the place. Okay. Give me a moment. Excuse me. I need more tea because we're gonna be getting into it. Into the thick of it. No, that's just me. Me with my teenage kids. Can you move, sir? isn't perfect. I don't know what is. Okay. Okay, guys, ironically, I had bowls 4, 6, and 7 all in the same drawer. So if that didn't work out perfectly. Okay, so I don't know if I want to go to Norway, Lily Ones. That's a little bit of a trek. And I don't have the attention span. I would probably get halfway there and be like, I don't know. I'm going to stop and like smell the daisies. Because that's what I do. Alright. And if we ever do personal sound sessions, it's bowls like this, guys. Or I do actually have currently, but I'm trying to sell them because I need the money. I have like the full crystal chakra set. And one of those that I actually have is the Moldavite infused. So you really want to shake up your life. That is like the bowl set that we do. But that's a paid service because it's a lot to get those out. It's a lot to set up. It's just a lot, but it's fucking transformative. So, okay. The only reason I know that stinking song is because of my freaking kids. Damn crash goblins. Got me listening to all kinds of weird shit. Okay, so Lily Ones, we'll do the heart chakra. This is number 4. Heart is an anagram for earth, so we're going to tap into Tiamat. That is the earth, and then we'll get into your reading. My tea water is about to be ready, though. So, Lily Ones, you'll take a big breath in and blow it out. This is helping open up our heart to new opportunities. So that is the heart chakra, number 4. We'll do another, take a big breath in and blow it out. Let me know how that feels, guys. And if you feel a little lighter in your heart, and then let me grab that wall. Let me get my tea ready really quick. Honey, where are my pins? Please tell me you guys have seen the Lego movie. I know you have. I don't even know why I asked that. dance if you want to. We can leave your friends behind. Your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. We can sing if you want to. No? No? Okay. All right. Nice. Okay. All right. And that's part of it. Smile. When you do that, smile. All right. Who all's still with me? Procrastinators unite tomorrow. All right. What is coming for Lily ones? Let's do... I'm going to pull from the ancestors. So crow for ancestors for you, Miss Lily ones. Okay. And then after that, I'm going to do Cowboy Coda. We're going to do bowl number 6. And then we'll do, for Manuka, we'll do bowl number 7. And then Lily ones will come back to the crush, since I know I got you for a little bit. And then Ramser has me tonight for a long conversation. So, or maybe not so long. We'll see. We'll see how much endurance I have after stream tonight. All right. What do we need to know for Lily ones coming forward in regards to new opportunities? Ooh, Badger. Oof. Okay. We'll take that too. Oof. Yeah, his sacral chakra is definitely releasing. Oh, man. All right. We'll take those 3. Okay. Okay, so we have 5 of Pentacles to start. So 5 of Pentacles, you've been left out in the cold financially. You've watched everybody else having a good time. You've watched them party, Lily ones. 4 of Swords, you felt betrayed. You felt like you had swords in your back while you were trying to sleep. And it's no bueno. It's no fun, okay? 2 of Pentacles, though. You're going to be balancing your finances. You're going to be balancing your passions and your love. Like, I always say 2 of Pentacles for me, you're balancing the earthly realm and the ethereal realm. So you're balancing heaven and earth with 2 of Pentacles. You're going to bring it into balance. Page of Swords, you've been dealing with people that have been petty, childish, cutting with their words. No, we don't want to do that anymore. I do see, though, 10 of Wands in reverse. So it's not, you don't get to put down those heavy burdens yet. Okay, so you still have to carry the burdens, but know which ones are for you and which ones are not. And with that, we're going to say the Magician. You're going to alchemize it. Okay, so the Magician is, you have all of the elements. When we look at the Magician, he always has, or she, I always say Magician because this is more masculine energy, whereas the female counterpart would be High Priestess. So Magician, you have all the elements, earth, wind, fire, water, and to tie it all off, you have spirit. So all of the elements are all within you, all of the directions. You're going to call in all of the directions, and you're going to be able to alchemize and balance it. Okay? I know that was really fast-paced, but I know that all probably, you got it. Okay. Cowboy Coda. I know I made you wait a little bit. Sorry, my love. I had to get it all together. We're going to do, please tell me you're still in the building. A little raise of hands, something, anything. Okay. And it all made sense? Cowboy Coda, I love it. I love that you're having a good time. I'm glad you came and stumbled upon me. I don't know how long you've been on Twitch or if you've been around, if you ever caught my vibe. Probably not, because I think you probably would have connected if you've seen me before. Okay, so 6. This is our third eye. Okay, this is our intuition. Yes, you have it all inside of you, baby. And you know you've gone through the heartbreak. You know you've been left out in the cold. So you know that you're going to balance it. But you got work to do, but you can do it. You know you're strong enough. Okay, so Cowboy Coda and everyone in the chat, this is third eye. This is our seat of intuition. So what I want you to do is focus on that point between your eyebrows, just above the center of your forehead. This is going to help kind of decalcify and wiggle off anything from your intuition that you aren't paying attention to or that you need to. So we're going to imagine, like I say, you're going to breathe into this space right here and imagine it awakening so you can see the opportunities and the potentials that you may have not seen before. So, big breath in, blow it out. I'm going to do it again, except for I'm going to flip the pillow because it's kind of, it's like weeble wobbling. I'm like, oh, girl. Okay. Let's see if we can get to be a little more, that feels like that's going to be better. I guess I'm going to stabilize maybe. Okay, so we're going to take a big breath in, blow out. Again, focusing on that point between the center of your eyes, above your forehead, like above your eyebrows. Breathing light, love, and air into it. Okay. Let me know how that feels. Let me know if that gave you some little zingers. I feel like there were some zingers in there. All right. In a good way or in a bad way? Do you see why I love sound though? Like, I freaking love sound therapy. I love sound bowls, and honestly, like, I have rattles, I have sound bowls, I have drums, I do drumming, I do every little bit of things. So I love to play and explore. So I'm kind of like, wonder if I can do that. And I throw it at the wall and see if it sticks. So love it. I'll do the third eye again in a moment. Manuka, are you still in, my love? And I'll do crown. Okay, you ready? I'm doing a big stretch. I've been, how did you like the third eye, Manuka? I felt like third eye was a good one for you as well. So I'm glad that you both said different numbers, but I feel like third eye was, heart was for all of us, but I feel like third eye was also a good option for you. My right shoulder has been super cranky all day. So if I'm like trying to loosen it and stretch it out. Okay. Yes. Well, and that's why through Ko-Fi we cannot, like, I do half an hour session is $45 and an hour session is $75, but we can always sit down and do every chakra or the needed chakras. Like I say, I do Reiki sessions as well through Ko-Fi. But I have a chakra bowl I have one for every chakra. So it's definitely, when we sit down, it's like, I can pull them all out and we just do a whole session. Cause yes, I think everybody needs so much freaking sound, and we carry so much cosmic dust and junk in stress, and it's best to like, because sound is like a massage for our aura. Kind of like we get a massage for our body and we release junk. Sound is a massage for our aura. I do them in person, but where are you located? I do them in person. Where are you located? I'm all, do I know you personally? Are you close by? Are you in the yard? I do them in person. Oh, yeah, no, I'm in Georgia. Unless you're flying down to Georgia, which, I mean, you could be in the aviation industry, and then we've got other shit to talk about. Unless you're flying down to Georgia, or I'm coming up to New York. It's kind of hard to bring all the bowls. No, when we're in person, I throw them on people. And people, like, when I have people do sound on me, because, like, my ex-boyfriend, I was so thankful that he was into it. He would put a bowl on me and play it because I need it just as much as everyone else. So I love, like, when I'm in person and I do sessions, like, we get out in the yard. We do all kinds of sound stuff in the yard. And like I say, I put bowls on people. And if you were here, I would just put a bowl in your hand and be like, okay. And I love putting a deck in people's hands. That's one of the first things I love to do is put a deck in people's hands. I love to put bowls in people's hands. Especially people will be like, I can never get a sound bowl to ring. Always. I put it in their hand and they do it and they're like, I can never get it to ring. And I'm like, surprise. Like, I'm very much like, I give people the tools, but I also help them with it. So, yeah. Are you going to come down to the great state of Georgia and we can play around with sound? Because that's fun too. All right, my love. So crown, this is our intuition. Like, not just intuition. Sorry, this is our knowing. This is our divine knowledge. So this is like the I know. So our crown, like if you think of royalty, it's purple. It's our knowing. It's like tuned in, tapped in, turned on to source. So crown it is. Ready? I feel like this is going to help you. Well, dream it big, baby. This or something better when you win the lottery. And I'll tell you the lottery story I have after we're done with this, because I actually do have a kind of relevant story to it. And then we'll go. Okay, so crown chakra. Big breath in. Blow it out. Okay, I know, Badger. Okay, I'm actually going to put it in my hand because I feel like the sound's going to be better with it. Okay. So big breath in, blow it out. This is the peace, the knowing, the divine knowing. Okay. How was that for you, Manuka? Okay. Lily ones. For yours, my love, for the love part of it, I'm going to go into the Island Time Oracle. And Manuka, before I forget, when I talk about the lottery, so when I was divorcing my ex-husband, I was like, the day that our divorce becomes final, I'll get a lottery ticket. Well, sadly, I didn't win the lottery. What did happen, though, was the day our divorce became final, I quit drinking. And I had been drinking for 28 years. And while it was not winning the lottery, it was winning the lottery because I got so much of my life back. When that divorce became final, I stopped spending all that money. I stopped spending the gas to go drive it. I stopped hanging around low vibrational people. So sometimes winning the lottery is something being phased out of our lives that is actually a healthier alternative. The part, though, too, is that you have to hold the vibration of winning the lottery. Like, if you had all of that money, how would you utilize it? Because you can't, like, if you don't know how to spend millions of dollars and you get millions of dollars, it will just, like, leak through your hands like water because you're like, I'm never going to get this again. So it's like holding the vibration of, if you were a millionaire, what does your day look like? Where are you going? Who's there? What does your life look like? What are you eating? What does it smell like? Like, what opportunities are you going to bring forth with it? So, all right. Let me know if that vibrates, if that resonates, if you like the crown, if I glitched out and you miss me. All right, Lily ones. Let's see what we need to know. There's too much there. With the new crush. What does Lily ones need to know about the new crush? Okay. Oh, okay. I'm going to pull some more. It was like hard to get those two cards to come out, but let me keep going. Is he right? Is he the right tone for what we talked about the other day for the future, if that makes sense without saying too much? Take that one. Okay. Well, okay, so far, let me read these really quick. Okay. All right. So the first, that's what I meant. Is he the right tone? So yeah, he would be the correct tone. We talked about that, right? So soulmates. Now, before you get excited, soulmates is like, that can be, even soulmate can be somebody you pass on the street and smile, and that's like a contract you guys had. So he does have a part in your life, soulmate. Hand of cards, though, so keep it close to your chest. Okay, don't let too many people know, because when there's too many people that know, they ruin it. So hand of cards, keep it close to your chest, how you feel about him, especially in the work situation. The other parts that come out is boat. So receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues, enlightening, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. So it does look like, yes, you guys have things, you do have some connection, whether it be very short term or long term. Okay, so it does say soulmates, it does say hand of cards. I always think, because those were the two cards that came out together, that's always like, keep it close to your chest. Okay, don't let too many people know. And there's going to be sudden movement in there, and then boat, like you're going to be moving in the right direction. But no, there's a connection. I don't know how long it's going to be. Like, no, like knowing, there's knowing that there's a connection, but I don't know how long it's going to be. So, you know, makes sense, hopefully. Oh, okay. Well, it does say karmic relationship. They like you. He likes you. sunglasses and coffin. So it looks like there is a relationship there, and he likes you, but it's knowing that like there could be deceptions there. And then yeah, and it could come to an ending. So this could be a lesson. So yes, you can like him. Yes, you can want to devour him, but it looks like it could potentially just be like you have something to learn there, and he has something to learn, and then you'll move on. Okay? Don't shoot the messenger. Yeah. Chill out. Play it cool, sister. Sunglasses. Yeah, so sunglasses, like, think of, like, I wear my sunglasses at night, like, being shady. So just have fun, but don't get too hung up on it, and don't invest too much, okay? I don't want to see you get hurt. Because you have a huge heart, you have a huge mission. Don't blow it on some guy named Chris. Just take my personal advice on that. Karmic lessons hurt, baby. Karmic lessons are a bitch. Like, they're just not... yeah, we need to learn them, but my karmic lessons were sometimes my babies. And it was like, yeah, I got something really cool from it, but it broke my heart. Yeah. And when you're on your soul's path, I'm going to tell you this part too. When you're on your soul's path, you'll have a lot of karmic relationships, because typically, like for me, I'm closing out a ton of karmic chapters, like, because I'm not coming back after this mission. So for me, it's like I have to close out all those karmic chapters because I'm not coming back to Earth for another mission. So I gotta turn them and burn them. That was an old restaurant term, is turn them and burn them, like get through them because you got more work to do. Yeah. I mean, we learn something, because once you, like, life is lessons and blessings. And even lessons are blessings because it's something that you learn that you'll never do again. Because you're like, I don't want to ever feel that again. So blessings and lessons, like lessons are blessings in disguise. All right. Anybody else want to talk about anything? Oh, I'm getting pretty close to being done for it now. It's not personal, boys and girls. It's just, you know. Anybody want any other singing bowls before I head out? Ooh. Although, Rams, are you in, baby? Or are you still getting dinner or food? Hey, man. I'm just pouring my tea, guys. Sorry. Ooh. Oh, man. I'm going to him. I'm yelling timber. Let's make a move. Hey, get down from there. Especially after you were in the box, bro. Okay. We'll ask about kissing. Anybody else have any other questions we want to ask right now? I'm getting to the point where my animals need attention. I need attention. The animals need attention. I'll ask about kissing. I'm gonna say, but alright. Two-legged animal is a no for kissing. A four-legged animal is a yes for kissing. Let's see. Okay. Well, that was kind of a... Okay, so cow. Hey, badger. Like I said, animals need attention. Four-legged animals. So yes to kissing. Let's ask no. Yes or no for the other. Sarah's already... I'm going to say, well, I was about to, yep. I was about to say no, and right as I was about to say no, the confirmation came out for no. So yes, you can kiss. No, I would not take the plunge with him any deeper than that, yo. You don't have to listen. Cards, though, indicates, and if I were giving you, like, older auntie advice, I'd be like, hey, man, like, have fun, but don't be too serious. Because you got bigger things, like applications that you and I were talking about. So make sure you keep that open. Okay? KK? Chill out. Have fun. But don't get so serious. I know. All right. One more. We're getting one more. Like, I'm going to do the third eye chakra, and then I'm going to hop out because it's about that time, yo. You're a Scorpio. Of course you love hard. Yeah. I would give it... Okay, so... You have to remember, I also have a child that's around your same age. So these are conversations that I've had and would have with my own son. Because, like, I don't ever, like, my son, when he was ready, like, he and I had a conversation about it. Because it was one of those that, like, when you're ready, you will. But you need to make sure that it's in the right intention. Like, it's not just because you want to get over with, but it's, like, because you actually feel that this is the right person to do it with. Right? So. Okay. Third eye. And then I'm going to say goodnight. So take a big breath in. Blow it out. Oh. Apparently it's really quiet. Hold on. Apparently that's really quiet. Yeah. Like I say, I'd give you the same advice I would give my own son. Or my daughters. All right, my loves. I hope you have a beautiful night. I'm Lara Joe, Siren Song Lover. Should you wish to book a service, that can be done through my website, either sirensonglover.in, or you can go to Ko-Fi, which is Siren Song Lover. Or should you wish to donate to the ministry, that is Cash App, Siren Song Lover, capital S, Siren, capital S, Song, capital L, Lover. I'm going to hop out. I hope you guys have a beautiful night. Thank you for coming and sharing with me, and I'll catch you later. Lily ones, love you, girl. Tell me how your application goes, okay? I'm going to hop out, baby. Night.